Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, going to be talking through a couple player props I like on Prizepicks for the NBA slate on Tuesday, December the 27th. We got a big Tuesday slate tonight. We usually on Tuesdays we don't have a ton of games, but for tonight we have 10 games, so there's a lot of options, a lot to choose from. I am recording this video around 11 o'clock Eastern time on Tuesday morning, so obviously the full board is not posted yet, but as I'm making this video, more props are getting added. I still was able to find two picks that I did like, though, kind of taking a first look at the board. So we're going to talk through these two plays like we always do. Later this afternoon, I will be providing more plays over on Patreon. If you guys want to get more Prizepicks plays from me, each play I do provide over on Patreon, I will give a full write-up for. You can check that out. It's linked down below in the description. But again, before we talk through our plays for today, guys, hit that like button. If you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks, make sure to check them out. Sign up with my promo code Noah. You will get your first deposit matched up to $100 when you do sign up with my promo code. And I do want to recap our plays from yesterday. For Monday's slate, we gave out two picks for Monday. Unfortunately, Jared Allen came up just short of his fantasy score, so we did not cash our two-pick entry. We did hit the over on Kevin Durant's fantasy score, took that at 42.5. His line, I know, got bumped up throughout the day. I think there was a lot of people playing his fantasy score yesterday. I think it went up all the way up to 44. We took it at 42.5, and I think he finished with like 46 fantasy points. So Kevin Durant came through for us. Unfortunately, Jared Allen, we needed 30.5 fantasy points from Jared Allen, and he came up just short. Finished with 28.7. Needed 2 fantasy points from him. And man, there was a couple. I was watching the game because I was sweating it out. There was a couple opportunities, like he had a chance for an and one, and he blew a layup. He missed a few free throws. Like, I don't want to make excuses, but I really feel like Allen had a good chance to go over yesterday. Just, again, came up just short, which is super unfortunate. But, we move on to Tuesday's slate. Hopefully we can hit these two picks for today, guys. So we're going to talk through them. We got a points prop for today that I like, and then we have a rebounds plus assist prop that I like. So for the points prop, I do want to talk about Paolo Banchero, 20.5 points going up against the Lakers. I like this over for Paolo Banchero, and Paolo Banchero, I kind of have a sour taste in my mouth after the last time I played his one of his props. It was the fantasy score prop. I think it was when they played the Spurs pretty recently. Banchero actually had like a pretty good game. He just he lost minutes because of blowout. He came up just short. I like going back to Banchero here, though. It's a pretty good matchup against the Lakers. The Lakers this season defensively, they've not been that great, and especially without Anthony Davis. You look at defensive rating this season, the Lakers, I think they rank 20th in defensive rating this season. But if you look over their last 10 games, in terms of defensive rating, they rank 27th. So they've really been struggling defensively, with like the Hornets, the Pistons, the Spurs. Like, they've been up there with like those teams in terms of defense. So their team defense has really taken a toll without Anthony Davis, and they still play at a really fast pace. I mean, the Lakers this season, they're playing at like the second fastest pace in the league, only behind the Warriors. So this game should be relatively fast-paced, relatively high scoring. Right now, the total in this game sits at 235.5, and the Magic are actually favored by 3.5. Just shows you how bad this Lakers team is, that they're literally underdogs to the Magic. But we should get a competitive game here. It's got a 3.5-point spread. It's got a really high total. And we know, when the Magic put up a lot of points, there's a good chance that a lot of those points are coming through Paolo Banchero. He's a guy, that's going to take a lot of shots when he's on the floor. He's going to lead the team in usage. He's leading the team in usage so far this season, 27% usage rate. You look at his shot volume, in the per game, like his game log. I mean, he's taken like 15, 20 shots a game. His shot volume over his last 4 games, 15, 20, 15, and 21. So we can expect there to be good volume. We can expect this game to be played at a fast pace. Given the 3.5-point spread, it should be a competitive game. The Lakers' defense has not been that great without Anthony Davis. They miss a lot of rim protection as well without him. And Banchero's not a guy that drives to the basket a ton, but he is averaging just over 10 drives per game. So not having Anthony Davis out there, guarding the rim is definitely beneficial for Banchero. He's a guy that can score, from multitude of ways, though. He can, shoot threes. He can, he has a mid-range jumper. He can drive to the basket. I just like this matchup a lot. I think it's a good game environment. Should be a fast-paced, high-scoring game. I like Banchero's chances to score 21 points tonight. So I would be taking the over on 20.5 points for Paolo Banchero. And then the play that I like to pair with that, a rebounds plus assist prop. I want to talk about James Harden. His rebounds plus assist line is set at 15.5. And I also like this over. So we know James Harden is one of these guards that, can stuff the stat sheet in a multitude of ways. He's a guy, like a Russell Westbrook. He can rebound, he can get assists, he can score. He's always a threat to get a triple-double, and I think he actually had a triple-double pretty recently. It might have been one of their most recent games. He had let me see. Yeah, he had 20 points, 11 rebounds, 21 assists against the Clippers. Harden's been playing really well the last few games. He had that triple-double against the Clippers. He played really well against the Knicks on Christmas Day, had 29 points, 4 rebounds, 13 assists. He's gone over this rebounds plus assist line in back-to-back games. And when you look at Harden, I mean, his potential assists this season have been amazing. I'm pretty sure he's second in the NBA in potential assists, only behind Tyrese Halliburton. So we know the assist opportunities are going to be there. And he's a pretty good rebounding guard. I mean, he's averaging 6.4 rebounds per game this season. He's averaging, basically his season-long stats, if you want to look at those, he's averaging 17.5 rebounds plus assists this season. He's averaging 11.1 assists per game and 6.4 rebounds per game. So, season averages are well over this line. And you look at the sports books, like right now his rebound plus assist line, it is set at 15.5, but it's juiced on the over, minus 135 on the over for Harden's rebounds plus assist over on DraftKings Sportsbook. You look at his assist line on DK Sportsbook, it's set at 9.5, but it's heavily favoring the over. The over is favored at minus 145, so he's a heavy favorite to go over 9.5 assists. So he's a favorite to he's expected to get 10 assists. And then you look at his rebound prop on DK Sportsbook, it's set at 5.5, but with minus 140 on the over. So he's kind of he's favored to go over 5.5 rebounds to get 6 rebounds. Well, if he gets 10 assists, if he gets 6 rebounds, that's 16 rebounds plus assists, and that would put him over this line. But like I said, he's going to have the assist opportunities. Their last few games without Tyrese Maxey, last 4 games without Maxey, Harden is averaging over 21 potential assists per game. On the season, he's averaging 18.3 potential assists per game, but the last 4 games without Maxey, 21.3 potential assists per game. If you look at his rebound chances this season, very solid in terms of rebound chances, 10.4 rebound chances per game, which is 3rd most on the team. And when you look at this matchup against Kristaps Porzingis is a guy that can shoot threes. He can do damage from behind the arc. He can pull Joel Embiid away from the basket, which I think if in that scenario that could obviously mean more rebound chances for a guy like Harden if Embiid is if Embiid is getting pulled away from the basket by Porzingis. So that's another reason I kind of like this prop as well. Plus, the last 2 times they have played the Wizards, they've already faced the Wizards twice this season. And Harden did go over this line in one of those 2 games. There was one game he had 7 assists and 17, he had 17 assists and 7 rebounds. So he had 24 rebounds plus assists in one game versus the Wizards this season. And then the other game they played the Wizards, he had 10 assists and 5 rebounds. So obviously he lost by the hook in that one. But I like this line. I think Harden can go over this. I think there's plenty of ways he can go over this line. He could get 8 rebounds and 8 assists. He could get 10 assists and 6 rebounds. He could get 13 assists and 3 rebounds. Like, he's just one of these guys that can do it all when he's on the floor, can rebound, can score, can get assists. I like his rebounds plus assist line. I don't mind his PRA either, but for the sake of this video, we're going to be playing rebounds plus assist. The potential assists have been great without Tyrese Maxey. The rebounds are always kind of tough to predict, but we've seen games where Harden can get double-digit rebounds. We know if he's got a chance to get a triple-double, he's going to be thinking about getting that triple-double. Like if he's going into the 4th quarter with 8 rebounds and 7 assists, in the back of his mind, assuming, the game is competitive, obviously he wants to try and win, but he's thinking about that triple-double. And we see a lot of times, when these guys have a chance to get a triple-double, like the team will try and help them get a triple-double. There's been times where like a guard, I know like Ja Morant one time needed like a rebound to get a triple-double, and literally everyone on the team was boxing out trying to let Ja get the rebound. So, that's another thing. Like in a scenario where maybe he's getting close to a triple-double, and if he is getting close to a triple-double, it's probably going to be the rebounds and the assists that he needs. He's pretty much guaranteed to get like 10 points. But I was just, trying to think of something in my head there. But I think 15.5 rebounds plus assists for Harden. Like his chances to go over this. The DK Sportsbook line is favoring the over pretty heavily, minus 135. Harden's one of these guys that, again, can score, rebound, get assists when he's on the floor. And his assist numbers especially have been really good lately without Tyrese Maxey. So these are the 2 props that I do like for this Tuesday slate, guys. It's a big slate, 10 games. Just giving out 2 picks right now, but I will be taking a look at the board again later on this afternoon. And I'm going to have some more plays posted over on Patreon for today. So as always, if you guys want to check those out, it's linked down below in the description. You can check those out if you are interested. But I do wish you guys the best of luck on the slate. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And again, if you guys are new to Prizepicks, if you have not signed up for Prizepicks yet, Get signed up over there. Use promo code NOAH. You will get your first deposit matched up to $100 when you do sign up with my promo code. But good luck. Appreciate you watching the video, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.